Hello everyone and welcome to this week's stream. We'll be continuing our great story through the Orb Saga, and maybe one day we will finally get somewhere and, hide this skull cap. Okay, last week we managed to complete Sir Jing's quest, which means we now have very pretty daggers. So we'll go ahead and attempt the Earth part of the trials that we have to get to summon the creature that feasts on dragon eggs. Oh man, that's going to be so great. Okay, Ward Extend. Take me there. Oh. We did not manage to get the glitch working. That's just a fun glitch, nothing special about it, but okay, Dragon Egg, Brickhead. Go into the Earth Cave. Okay. And the Earth Cave is, where is it again? I think it was right here, yes. Is something that we got last week, and that is very nice for opponents who dodge a lot, so none of these opponents really. And as you can see, 28 to 36 is quite a bit better for our offense than the earlier 3 till 60, I believe it was. So we'll see if we can maybe do a bit better right now than we did last time. Maybe this time we won't turn into some, I don't know what they'll turn into, massive bruises. We won't turn into Boulder Elemental Chow. At least they aren't rolling ridiculously high on the attacks. Let's finish off the Boulder Elemental in the middle. Or well, let's hope. Oh. Okay, we'll leave that one standing for when we manage to get this one working again, the Wild Daggers. And we'll throw at this one. Now then we'll take 2 out with the next thing, I think. Yeah, I think we'll take out 2. Hopefully. And then this last attack will make sure that this one is down. These we luckily can just stun and then let the normal attack sequence. It's not like the giant groups that are very annoying. Not like these. Otherwise we might need to get some friends that we haven't met yet. We'll see that later. Maybe we will even get high enough XP that we level up here and we don't even need to heal. Probably not, but maybe. We can hope. Okay. Apparently we don't need to hope, we just need to heal right here. Let's see what the Stonehead does to us. Well, first of all, nothing, because he's now, dazed. His resistance is the same as the other elementals, so if we had a wind weapon, nothing much would have come of it. I also did some research after the stream last week, and nah, it's not worth it, because the only good weapons are the ones you need to do the you either need to have paid currency for, or you need to do the Wind Temple quest 20 times for, and in that case we would be at such a high level that, we wouldn't need to worry about level 12 enemies anymore. So then, let's see what types of attack it has. It has a laser shot from its mouth, because why not? At least we managed to do this. A twin-bladed rapier. We'll sell this. Let's hope that we did not need to actually physically collect it. Now we need a bag of fish. So we'll go. And you may have put together already, but we're summoning, given the fact that, we need fish and litter and yarn. So let's see what we need from the other places. We need a bag of wind nip. Wind elementals just cannot get enough of the stuff. Search the wind cave to the north. This is the wind cave up there. It's a rather annoying quest actually. But we found the bag of wind nip. So then, what will we do? The summoning. We are ready to summon the monster who can determine the egg. I must warn you again, this is extremely dangerous. Summon time. Well done, hero. We've got the fire yarn, indestructible litter, salmon and the wind nip. Everything that we will need to pull this monster from its world into our own. We are ready to begin the spell. Remember, this creature is very dangerous and feasts on dragon eggs. It will sniff the eggs and it will begin to dispel the illusion when it finds which egg is the real one. Once it has unveiled the true dragon egg, you will have to step in and banish the beast back to its own plane. Quick check, we have enough potions. Otherwise, it will devour the egg. Got it! I'm ready! Alright, here we go. Meow. Oh, it's so cute! Do not be fooled by the Doom Kitten's appearance. It only assumes this form to... The Doom Kitten? I wanna hug it! Just let it pick an egg. Meow. There! It has chosen an egg, and it's beginning to dispel the illusion. Quickly, banish it! Heal and battle. Let's see its resistances. It has a ridiculous amount of resistances. 100 shrink, 95 immobility, 200 darkness, 50 light, stone, fire, ice, metal, and a minus 200 water resistance. At the time this was introduced, these were all the elements that were in the game. So you basically needed to have water, a water-based weapon, which there are a few of, but it's kind of difficult to get it. However, with the 95 resistance to its immobility, let's just start with stealth strike, and then yeah, because those attacks, those do exist, and they do a lot of damage. This is also one of the creatures you can challenge in the inn at the edge of time, so that's fun. Let's see, one more stealth strike, then we come out of the stealth, I believe. Or, yeah, this is the last turn, so we will just do a throwing attack. Oh, Kenvold the Wizard, thank you for following me. That's nice. We are almost dead. And this is why this creature is so annoying, because it does 30 damage every hit. With that many hits in each attack. In most attacks actually. Or the stun one. So, heal and then a double attack should be able to take care of this creature, this Doom Kitten. And there we saw its true form for a little bit. Yeah, let's hope we don't have to fail. Quest, summoning help. Objective completed. You saved the dragon egg from being eaten by the Doom Kitten. Now you know which is the real egg. Once it senses that you have found a safe place for it, it will drop its illusion and show you its true form. So then, we'll heal. And the egg. We did it. While I would love to study your egg further, you should return to Twilly and find a safe place to hide the egg until it hatches. This egg is really probably the dragon egg. So, yes. So, we heal and then wait, where did Warlick go? Well, don't worry about that. We'll do it with that later. Go to Falconreach, because I don't want to walk back to the portal. And now, the secret cave. Amazing, Jaina. You have the dragon egg. We better put it in a safe place. I know a secret cave. Okay. Egg customization. You can only choose your egg's design once, as it will determine the dragon which hatches. Take your time and discuss it on the forums. The stone statue, conveniently located in the secret cave, is enchanted and will keep your egg warm until it hatches. This is very, very, very important. It can make a lot of difference in what type of design your dragon gets and what element it has when it is born. And thus we go with, let's see, I think we will go with this one. I want this egg. Yes. And now we are stuck here. Which usually means just do that. Now then, de-hatching. It is time to go. It is time. Quick, let's go to the cave where your dragon egg is. What took you so long? You almost missed it. Oh, I'm so excited. I've been waiting for so long for this day. I don't get to see a dragon hatch every day, especially one so special. Twilly, you knew that it was going to hatch today? Sure, Lady Celestia gave me the exact time and date and time of the hatching. What? And why doesn't anyone ever tell me anything? I tried everything to get it to hatch. Really? Like what? Well, I tried sitting on it, of course. Bored. Then I tried singing to it. Yeah, I'm not going to sing. I already feel like an idiot. I tried asking nicely. Please, 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 with sugar and candy and then whatever dragon is, puppies or princesses or something on top. I tried to gently tap on the egg. Okay, egg, let's just see which one of us breaks first. I even tried a saucy puppet show to coax it out. Not even that worked. If I knew it was on a timer, it would have saved me a lot of time. Jaina, look, it's moving. And that shadow sighed. Lord Sepulchre, the egg is moving. The hatching time is upon us at last. With the might of this dragon at my command, the world will bow at my feet. The age of darkness begins as soon as my dragon takes its first breath. But the hatchling will only be a baby. How? The dragon amulet Dracoth. With the power of the dragon amulet, the dragon will assume its fully grown form at my command. My lord, a crack in the shell. A crack in the shell. It won't be long now. I don't know. What should I do? Should I boil some water? Why would you boil water? I don't know. I just know that people boil water when a baby is about to be born. Just be ready for anything. We still don't know which dragon this will be. The savior of the world or its destroyer. It's time. It's hatching. It is time. Yeah, I think we know which one that is. That's not exactly what I was expecting. Master, what have you done? Is that better, my little Dracolich? I think I'll call you Fluffy. Here we go! Yeah, I think we know who got what. Oh, it's so cute. It doesn't look so evil, does it, Twilly? Twilly? Yay. Your baby dragon has hatched. Speak to Lady Celestia in the Sunbreeze Grove. She should have some idea of what someone needs to do for a growing baby dragon. So then, let's heal and go to Lady Celestia. Greetings, Jaina. It is good to see you again. Welcome to the Sunbreeze Grove, my home and that of my apprentice, Alicia. Now then, baby dragon, quests, and training. Your dragon is powerful now, but it has the potential to be a force of nature. Let's add a baby dragon as a pet. And then buy some food. I'm not going to spend money on this, so we'll just buy some dragon chow. That will be enough for now. We can only feed a dragon once a day, so let's do this. Oh, because it is just hatched mid-fed of Twilly. Or at least that's what I think. In total, you can have 600 points. And you get 1 point for every single food. So, 600 days to feed. That'll take a while, won't it? Now then, there are some dragon quests. But first, let us elementize. I see that you have been taking good care of the egg I left in your charge. I always had faith that you would take good care of that egg. The time has come for you to make some decisions. You must first choose your dragon's element. What type of damage do you feel would best suit your dragon? Talk to me again when you are done. Let us decide. Again, this is one of those very important, can never change again decisions. Similar to your armor color and hair color and hairstyle. So you can easily change it. That's what I'm getting at. So let's just match with our weapon, shall we? And then Primal dragons are available when you have discovered how to imbue your Titan dragon with the power of elemental orbs, to discover how to talk to Yogar and finish the Great Fire War Saga. Which we're not yet. In fact, let us see, can we see Orb Saga, the timeline? It is at the Great Fire War Saga, which... this is the ending. This is the Great Fire War Saga. We are now here. So it'll take a while. So then, destiny swirls around you and your dragon, Jaina. Are you ready for what the future holds? Well, dragon training is level 10 plus DA only. Now you have a dragon amulet. By the way, this is where you can see the elemental wheel. It's not exactly opposing, is it? I mean, this one, energy opposes water. Fire opposes ice and water. Water opposes ice and fire. Nature opposes nothing. Light opposes darkness. Wind opposes stone, and that one is missing entirely. So, what's going on here? That'll happen later. So, let's summon our dragon. This is our Dragon Rider armor. Let's do some training, shall we? The armor of the Dragon Lord is a very powerful armor, but only you can choose how you use that power. Our fair village is under attack. You and Draco have to stop Toxilla and this kaiju army from destroying all of Kyoto. So, healing pad and kaiju. We need to complete this quest 14 times in order to unlock each and every ability here. This will take a while, and these have no resistances. Alright, the egg move did have some effects. For example, this egg has a negative luck effect. It negatively affects their luck, their boost, and their bonus to hit, as well as their crit, which is really, really nice. It's just, you know, it almost never happens. This is the base form of your grown adult dragon, and you can change that later on. But it's not that important. You can change it later on. That's more often than I've gotten it with my other dragon ever. Yo, Canfold the Wizard. How are you today? Apologies, by the way, if you posted this way early. Do you have the dragon amulet? Yes, yes I do. It's nice and pretty. I have never had that special effect, your egg effect, happen more than once a battle. Now it happens 3 times in 2 battles. What is going on? But yes, Kenfold the Wizard. I do have the really nice dragon amulet so that I can show everything that happens. I was sure I did not see this quest before. I guess that's why. Yes, this is to train your dragon riding skills, which are these all. You need to complete, similar to the Soul Weaver armor, the Paladin, all the armors where you need to unlock the skills by doing certain jobs, by doing certain quests. Yeah, this one is the same, except you need to complete the quest as your dragon. The fun part about this is that you can now hear the snarking from the baby dragon that happens in later quests. Yeah. I also just really like the right side skills, I believe, are the ones that you unlock with Dragon Amulet. Those are always better than the left side ones, or the other way around. And it's just nice to have everything unlocked. Seriously, what is going on with that showing up so often? I only have the left side with my dragon. Ah, yeah. No, it's really nice to be able to use everything. But as soon as you improve its skills, yeah. This one just... This is not the feed your dragon enough and it grows better. This one is the one where you... Come on. Aw, we lost this battle. That's sad. But it's all good. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is a character I started in order to do a complete playthrough of Dragonfable. So it's quite nice to be able to start all the way at the beginning. Yeah, I'm showing this with the amulet. I bought the $30 amulet where you just get the extra, you get the amulet and 2000 DC at the start of every character. So I enjoy it. It just... $2000 DC, yeah, you start with that, not that it really does that much. And this is Toxzilla. Just has shrink and immobility resist, does energy damage, but that really doesn't matter that much. It's just a basic slugfest. That's all there is to this fight. Yeah, it is a big head start. And what I just shared, the Discord, that's my stream Discord where you can go to talk about everything to do with my streams. It's usually, if you have Dragonfable questions though, it's usually better to just ask in the, what's it called? The Falcon's Nest Discord. But as you can see, this basic slugfest just turns into who gets the first crit and then who has the most endurance, because No, my stats aren't anything to me. Ah, yeah. Well, you're welcome to join in my Discord, but I lost this one. This is just a basic slugfest, and I'm honestly just going to go in and hope that one day we will get there. Using potions while available does not do anything because they still only heal 100 HP. Now, that's when it gets fun. When you get a good crit at the start, then you can do the fun bits. Especially if he doesn't do the melee attack and only does the, well, not only does the mouth blast attack, because that one has one hit less, which means one less opportunity to crit. And our head start is already being reduced. Nice. And there you saw the effect of lowering the boost on an enemy, or the bonus rather on an enemy. Because while I am sure that having a lower 25 lower damage, that might also affect things. And we did our first skill quest. So that's how you train this one. Now we need to dismiss this one, because it's not really fair if we were to go around using that while we're fighting normal enemies. Now then, this one we got earlier, twin-bladed rapier, we're going to sell that, yeah. But that's how you train your dragon skills. We can also go ahead and do our really fun Dragon Lord class. But first, let's just customize our dragon. Names have power, Jaina. This is a basic rule of magic. Naming something can form a strong connection between you and it. The time has come for you to name your dragon and attempt to shape its appearance. Okay, the dragon name. Let's see. I think that that is a good name, right? Isn't it? Nah. I think that we will show that Sepulture and the hero really aren't that much different. Now then, various head styles you can have. Few generic-ish dragons. A fish. Another few more generic dragons. And then the wacky ones get sent in. These are all just various dragon heads, and it honestly does not really matter because you can always choose this one. You can't rename it. Yeah, Fluffy suits it more. You can't rename it after the first time you customize your dragon, but you can change its appearance. And there are a lot of options. Including something that is kind of supposed to, like, I'm not really feeling that. That one is better, but I think something like this one would fit better. But I think eventually we will keep it at that. These are the wing options. There are a lot a lot of options on every single part of your dragon. And then there are the color options as well. I think these suit Fluffy. And then combined with a hat like this or something like that. Might be fun. Now then, different tail styles. An empty tail is also a possibility, or tiny things growing on it. I think that these tail styles all are pretty wacky and pretty weird, to be honest. So we'll probably go with either this one or maybe the raw one. No, I don't think we'll go with the raw one. We'll go with this one. Now then, the horn color. That's important, very important. Let's see. When is the yellow showing up again? Because I'm thinking I clicked past it. I think this one. A skinned dragon. Oh, its eye color is also its energy color. I think dark blue works. And then red in between. Now then, customize. So that is the vision you have for your dragon? Very interesting colors. Now, when you use your dragon amulets to unleash your dragon's full power, you will see that the bond between you has allowed you to shape the appearance of your dragon. These changes can be undone in the future for a price, but I'll need to research the rights. Now that you have shaped and named your dragon, you are ready to take the next step on the path to becoming a true Dragon Lord. Return to me when you are ready to continue your journey. Now then, Dragon Lord as a class is pretty good. It's one of the best defensive classes if you use the correct trinkets. However, there are some problems. Its offense is passable. It becomes great at offense past turn 50, like when you use the rage of the let's see, where is it? Boosts. There are the Dragon Lord artifacts. We have Dragon's Patience, which allows you to increase your defense, have a lot of stats as well. And this one increases your defense over a large amount of time, I think. And this one increases your offense until it is at max at 50 turns into a battle, which is only ever relevant for a at the edge of time battle, but it is something that you can do. Now then that we are done here, mostly, there's the Titans of Babylon, let's begin with something that happened while we were away. We can go to war. This again was an Arachne attack. This was a Chaos Weaver clan, an ancient race of Spider-Man, have awoken and risen from their underground city and struck the first blow against the surface world, starting with Falcon Reach. These crawlers are responsible for the theft of the Dragon Eggs, defeat the waves of invaders to draw out the real villain. This was the first war that actually ended with a boss fight. This was the second war, if I remember correctly. And this is what it looks like. So let's just defeat these underdogs that come from the wonderful, wonderful place called, allow me to hide this one, wonderful place called Ravenloft. They are very, very annoying at times because they are togs. Not dogs, not reptiles, they are togs. And togs are annoying, as anyone who has ever had to fight through Rollis Christmas can attest to. Now then, we're almost at level 12. After this battle we will be there. So let's see, what does it have in store for us? We leveled up 20 HP, 5 MP, 5 stat points. And a full heal, which is always nice. We also have a blind, which is really, really nice because enemies not hitting you is the best. And the Death Widow. These render our poison skill useless because that one deals poison damage instead of our Daze skill, which does not deal poison damage always, but instead is based on what your weapon damage is. And we missed our last attack. How tragic. What a setback. Let's hide. And stealth strike. Okay, I don't know if these particular ones do have the stun on that attack, but Death Widows can stun you and can poison you, usually. I don't know if these ones do have it though. And these are Chaos Weavers. Introduction to rather annoying enemies in some of the best locations of the entire game, because I really, really, really do like the Tomic Saga. So let's stun it and let's not see how much damage these things can do. Because if I remember correctly, they have a particular attack that does a lot of damage. And that's always annoying. And by the way, as you can see in these designs, they really did not go out of their way to make this game arachnophobic friendly, because there are a lot of spider enemies. A lot of them. And most of them are quite scary indeed. It has not affected us yet, but oh, we almost had it. Almost. It's not enough though. So, we won. I spy with my little eye. Spider go. Yeah, these things. Let's just pause on them. Heal and potions. Oh right, this is one of the few places that counts as inside the quest while being inside the quest, while not being inside the quest, so you can't heal. Now then, the timeline, one last thing, the Arachn attack, to war, fight the boss monster, Spider-Man, The conquest of your surface town has proven too difficult for the Spider Queen's minions, so I have to stop you. What do you want from us? Why do you attack us? What happened to the dragon eggs? In that order? I beg your pardon? I'm asking you if you want me to answer those 3 questions in that order. Sure, go right ahead. First, we do what do we want from you? We can see that there are many differences between our people, but those are just on the outside, and it's really what's on the inside that matters. And that is what we want, your delicious insides. You want to eat us? Well, yes. Don't you want to eat us? No, of course not. Okay, forget that one then. Second, why are we attacking you? It is you who attacked us first. What? We didn't even know there was a city below us. So then, do you deny dropping a large statue of a dragon clutching an egg directly into our town square? You mean you didn't mean to take the egg? The statue just sort of fell through the floor? Is that what happened? That's kind of funny. Okay, so that one's taken care of too. And if you just give the eggs back, we can call this whole thing back. Yeah, it's all a big misunderstanding. Except that the egg turned out to be a very important dragon's egg. We're keeping it, and we still want to eat you. Since you don't want to eat us, that makes things a lot easier. Why do I even try to talk my way out of things like this? Boss fight. Note, there is an extreme mode. Extreme mode is blatantly impossible and exists purely for bragging rights on the forums. This blatantly impossible, also known as it gets beaten within a few hours. Well, this is just a normal fight. Yeah, that attack is very annoying. It has a 50 strength resistance, 50 ability resistance. It has the Chaos Weaver resistances. Luckily, it does not have the Chaos Weaver poison, I think, at least. Because that attack does enough damage on its own. As you can see, there are a few people here, and I think that's Sabrina still. That was the owner of Serenity's Inn before Serenity Inn became the owner. Let's see, stealth strike. Yeah, those attacks happen. That's the annoying one. So, let's heal. And, I don't know, throw a dagger. Let's heal again then. And let's blind the enemy. Because that really does help. A blind enemy can't exactly shoot at us. How many turns? 2 turns left. And we are almost down. Let's hope we get lucky then. No, we do not. Apparently we heal here. So let's see. We'll just wait until we're healed up fully, and then we'll try this battle again. Except this time we will start with a blinding hit, because a 50% immobility resistance is annoying. Allow me to put it that way. And blinding also increases our chances of blocking, I think. that may just be conjecture because I always block more when blinding is going on, but oh, we managed to afflict it with daze. That means that we are having an even better time. And now we will fight our last fights, but who's counting? One last stealth strike, a throw, and then a double attack. That means that we win, finally. Well, the monster is defeated and the town is saved once more. What to do now? Not sure why, but I really feel like going out to see a movie all of a sudden. Maybe... that's not spring, that's earlier designs, Serenity. You could help me patch up my floor if you wanted. Don't worry, I'm back. Tell you what, Serenity, let's go see, let's all go to the movies and then I'll help you fix the floor. I'm back and I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I just rescued all the dragons, all of them, by myself. Actually, a movie does good. What do you want to see? Let's see. Hello. Yeah, this is the silly stuff that happens in early game. Now then, let's see what's next. Willowshire Burns or the haunted house? Let's go to Willowshire. Because there's something going on here. Thank goodness you're here. The dragon and his army is destroying the town. Mission. Find and defeat the draven known as Whipclaw. He is the merciless officer of Gorg's army. Defeating him will help us retake the S-Mart and the low prices within. So yeah, this is a basic battle of attrition where the main danger is running out of mana. Of course, this also means that we won't have a lot of... What do you call... Oh right, you won't have a lot of experience from this mission. On the upside, it means that these enemies are very weak. For example, I even forgot to check the resistances of the lizardmen. They're not that great, if I remember correctly. But a Draveir. It has a -50 energy resistance and a -50 wind resistance. Weird for flying reptiles. This one has a -100 flee resistance, which basically means it's just immune to damage, but which means it's immune to being forced to flee, which does not happen. Right? So we'll just apparently miss killing the last one, but what can you do? Let's just throw a dagger at the Dragonfable. 3 lizardmen all have the standard -100 flee resistance. That's still not implemented in the game, but whatever. These are one of a few enemies that actually highlight when you hover over them, so you at least know that you're hovering over them and not over something else. However, they are also, it's not really necessary, and I think that's why they did away with it. 3 Draver. Oh no, whatever shall we do? They are all weak to my weapon type. Oh no, how terrible is that? Yeah, for some reason I don't think we'll have that many problems with this battle. Like I said, flying dragons weak to the wind element and to the fire, and to energy, whatever. Let's fight this one. Throw a dagger. Almost kill it. Attack it. Kill it. We did it. You defeated the attacking army easily. It's almost like you're level 10 again, since this is the original wave from Dragonfable's second war ever. Let's just heal up. This is the second war. So then, Haunted House to Emptyville. Now that your dragon has hatched, it seems time to explore while the world seems to be at peace. Traveling south of Falcon Reach, you've stumbled upon the town of Emptyville. Deep within Doomwood, there you meet Thursday, a strange girl who requires your aid. This is Emptyville. It's one of the fun places. So, quest, the Haunted House. I grew up in the haunted house on the hill over on the path, but I've been forced to leave. The spirits and monsters have taken over my home completely. I was forced to leave in such a rush that I left all of my possessions behind, but all I really miss is my pendant. It is with some other heirlooms in a chest in the basement, but we had to double lock the door. The most dangerous spirit in the house lives in the basement. We had to keep people out for their own safety. If there are 2 keys to the door, the 2 keys to the door are with the monster in the greenhouse and the monster under the bed. If you happen to find my pendant while adventuring there, I would gladly reward you for returning it to me. So then, greenhouse and bed. These are red specters. They are slightly weak to light. Mostly they are just really strong against. So, let's summon our pet dragon and let's elementize it as light, because that is awesome. And after this we can set that to manual, and then you can really see why you would want it on manual, but only for this one pet. And as you can see, if you summon or equip a pet in battle, the first turn that you equip it, it is still busy waking up. Oh yeah, I should probably actually have equipped, turned on the really fun thing that's called manual pet actions. So you can see there is mischief, which requires at least 1 point to mischief, assistance, fighting. These are all skills that you can unlock if you have enough points into the relevant skill trees. You can even get way better versions of those skills if you level them to 200, I believe it is. But that's not really relevant for now. because that would require me to remember to do such an action 200 days. I still haven't done that even with my main account. Whatever makes you think that I would have done that with this account that hasn't even, not account, character, that hasn't even existed for long enough. And as you can see, there is a painting in the background of this quest, which, you know, a bit of foreshadowing never hurt anyone. But since my lovely little dragon does not yet have ew, this is also not his good side. Yeah, there's another painting that says, ew, this is not his good side. Go away, some of us are trying to sleep. You take your nap, all I want is your basement key. Do you know what happens to the people who wake sleeping monsters? They walk out of the room with a basement key and the monster goes peacefully back to sleep. Don't make me come out there. Don't make me come under there. I don't know why you would want to go into the basement closet. He is there, but you want the key so bad, tough guy? Come and get it. You live under the bed. How big can you possibly be? My reflection is just staring at me. Creepy. Yeah, this is under bed. This is a monster. This one does exist. Same resistances as the red specters have, but quite a bit more health. So let's go all out and kill it. Now, as you can see, this isn't that much of a boss fight. Wrapped up in a sheet you find one of the two keys to the basement closet. This isn't that much of a boss fight. However, on the way here, hidden potions, which is really nice because these are infinite potions. So if we ever get lost or need health, then we can just kill it. So then, we're going to see his other not good side for whoever took that painting of a lord in Thursday's family. The history of cobwebs. Poor. Nah, he's not really poor. He deserves everything that happens to him. The guy in the painting. Yeah, that one always confused me. Ah, more plant food. Good. Come closer. I can read you from there. Audrey too. Tempting, but no thanks. All I want is the basement key. The key. I have a secret about the key. I want to whisper it to you. Come closer. For a plant, you're really creepy. You know that? Yeah, I get that a lot. But then again, I eat everyone who says it. You've also got a weird thing about eating people. There's just no way that you're going to give me the key, is there? Got in my belly! Okay, here we go. And apparently it was quite a bit bigger than we actually thought it was. So, this is a plant, no resistances, no weaknesses, so stun it and then attack it. And since I really dislike the sound that light makes, we'll switch that over into energy. Nice on the crits going on here. Hiding under a small bush, you find one of the 2 keys to the basement closet. I thought it was here. Apparently not. The Art of Soup by Sun War. Yeah, they have no respect for anyone. One of these has to open a secret door. Maybe not. Now then, heal up. And go down into the basement. With the healing lamp, I believe that one is. You hear something moving inside. Rats, you hope. Nightshade. Another hero here to join my happy family of ghosts. You've been collecting the souls of fallen adventurers? Thursday set me up. No, this child knows nothing of this. She also knows nothing of your importance to the master. She doesn't even know of her own importance or her family secret. The master? So you're just another one of Sepulture's goons. Bah! Sepulture is a simple tool of the master. So are you, hero. Enough of this chatter. After I destroy you, all of your questions about the true master will be answered. Come here, hero, join us. Yeah, how about... Oh. Okay. Standard undead for this particular quest. Resistances, that means stun it. And, you know, set that back to light damage. Set Fluffy back to light damage. And now, just attack, attack, attack. To be specific, rapid throw blind. Because if I remember correctly, then this turn is the last turn. And he will be able to attack again. Yeah, minus 50 bonus to hit. Still manages to hit me because of course he does. I have to say this design is pretty cool. Okay. You defeated Underbad, Audrey 2, and the terrifying Nightshade, and found Thursday's pendant. But what of Thursday's family secret and the master about whom Nightshade spoke? We got the Thursday's pendant quest item. Let's heal, then check what exactly this is. This golden ivory pendant was given to Thursday by her father and has been passed down her family line for generations. She will be very happy to see it. Okay. Let's see. Shop. Have you found my pendant? That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Please take one of these as a reward. Okay, well, we don't have any necklaces, belts or capes. I want a cape. Thursday's dragon cape. This is a merch shop, and the normal one looks the same, just a bit less of a bonus to endurance. So let's merge, and now we have a cape. necklaces. These give dodge and luck. What does this one look like actually? It actually looks pretty decent. And the stats that you can see here are pretty decent on the dragon side of things, at least. Okay, then next in the timeline is the beach invasion. And of course, peace doesn't seem to last. After exploring Amityville and Willowshire with your newly hatched dragon, it's time for a vacation, but of course something has to go wrong. Your beach vacation is cut short by an onslaught of light and fire elemental creatures. Who could be behind such an awful plan? Let us battle here first. First let us reassign so that this one at least does a bit more damage. And do we have anything that is anywhere comparable in damage? Not really. So, let's face these two. A lava goblin and a flamingo that apparently instantly died. Whoops. Didn't even get to show the stats. So, this one, a lava goblin, is mostly light elemental because it's weak to fire and darkness. And more darkness, but so let's then elementalize our dragon to darkness. Yeah, that's a nice full heal and all, but not really relevant now, is it? But yeah, these attacks are wonderfully over the top and awesome. So a flame Ingo, the same resistances, just way less health, and a higher attack stat if I remember correctly. Because this one has attack stat 19 to 25, while the flamingo, let us go ahead and check what its one's attack stat is. 15 to 19, it does not even deal more damage. In that case, we'll just kill it. Who am I to complain about weak enemies? Water and ice weakness, no darkness, though it is strong against the great powers of fire and light, because it is a sun warrior. So let's stun it and then go to town. And because having a normal rotation is always nice, if I ever need to fight something that takes time this way, I will fight them all, so you know, that actually makes sense and deals a lot of damage. That's why they went down so easily in the last fight with multiples. That's because they have 0 health while in such a fight. Well, 30, but basically 0. And flamingos already don't have a lot of health, so yay, it does a grand total of 70 damage. Again, you've cleared this small section of the beach, but the temperature is rising and the beach monsters are giving everyone some rest. clear the rest of the beach so that people can enjoy their break. Yeah, pause on this one. Heal. Orb Saga, the timeline. Then hot plot. The heroes of Falcon Reach are completely preoccupied with my cleverly disguised fire minions. You are free to make your move. Cleverly disguised. They are on fire. All of them are on fire. How is that cleverly disguised? The lava goblin is not fire. I have to admit, son, it takes an amazing amount of power to cast an illusion on an army of that size. They really all seem to be aligned with light instead of fire. I'm impressed. I'm not here to impress you, Necromancer. This illusion is only a taste of the Pyronomicon's true power. I am only here helping you because by Lord Sepulture's command, I'm wasting time with you while Warlock sits in his stand, and don't lose your focus here, Zen. Once we are done here, you may return to your obsession with the Blue Mage, and I will return to my plans in Emptyville. You know the plan. Your minions to distract the heroes, drain their energy and their resources, and then my undead army and your forces join together and they lay waste to Falcon Reach once and for all. Finally, we retrieve the hatchling for Lord Sepulture and claim our rewards. Not before my creation cooks the dragon's master and the rest of those heroes. Falcon Reach has already risen from its ashes once. I do not like leaving things unfinished. And do not fear, even if our combined forces fall to Jaina, our new powerful servants will finish the job. These pathetic heroes are too tired to put up any kind of fight. Falcon Reach is doomed. Any chances we could turn down the heat here? I told you that you would regret wearing those robes. You could take down your hood. No, I can't. I have terrible hood hair right now. How about a glass of water? Water? My head is mostly made of fire. Why would I have water? Never mind. Yes, this silliness is about as serious as it gets in the early parts. And it's delightful, but it's also sometimes very, very annoying. So, this is a Friday the 13th invasion. Once again, the Friday the 13th has come, and with it the Dark Army of Doomwood has arrived to destroy everything in its path. But wait, the Light Monsters from the Beats have joined them. What plans do Zen and the Necromantress have up their sleeve? Let's just battle these. Throw attack. Don't even need to stun it. Okay, let me just realign that. Because a minus 50 resistance is quite a lot, even when you're dealing with the small numbers of a pet's attack if you don't level. And battle. And as you can see, I do not earn any more experience right now. That is because of the fact that in the early quests at least there is a maximum on how much experience you can earn. A few quests today will have this very low experience cap. Nowadays it's far, far higher than it used to be. But in the early days, experience was capped at, I think, 20,000 experience a day, and gold as well, of course. And that one really, really annoyed people. Well, that one really annoys me nowadays because, well, nowadays the maximum level isn't level 10 or 20, it's level 90. It's quite a bit bigger. So yeah, used to be that it was way higher, but nowadays it's regrettably low, this cap. And these attacks are also fun. And as you may have noticed, the Friday the 13th army, the one from Doomwood, is having all of its fun little masks. Those ones are here mainly as foreshadowing, well, as subtly as that can be, for the people who begin attacking later on. Because later on the Friday the 13th attacks actually become very plot relevant. So the Friday the 13th attacks, let's hope they don't become plot relevant for a while, shall we? Oh right, that one is darkness, so that has a heal for enemies. And that's why you always want to make sure that your elements at least don't align with its truest resistance. Because a lot, and then I do mean a lot of enemies have a 200 resistance. And that's unfortunate when you run in at low health with a very strong weapon that deals darkness damage against one of these. Who could the spy be? Because there was a spy who cast that spell that made them be able to look at Falcon Reach. So, to the war, part 2. Now, fight the boss monster. Phew, that's a hell of them. Oh, I'm never been so tired. I'm going to sleep for a week. Not quite all of them, Jaina. Wait a second. I usually meet Zerbeck here. He's standing on a pile of hockey masks. Zerbeck? Hockey masks? That's just silly. No, really. He's usually right here every Friday the 13th. I hoped that the combined forces would finish you and the other heroes, but I suppose that driving you mad is just as good. But I'm not crazy. There really is a blue muglin named Zerbeck who has the power to raise the dead, and he uses that power to build undead sports teams. Okay, when I say it out loud, that does sound kind of nuts. Insane or not, it is time to finish this. You've spent all your time and energy defeating my army of the undead, and Zen's minions disguised as light monsters. Zen? Yes, Zen and I have each prepared a special challenge for you. Rotgut, Propane, come finish off this fool. Let's heal and battle. Here is Propane, who is weak to fire. And here is Rotgut, who is weak to light. Let's see. This one heals from light, so elementalize our dragon to fire, then close. Now then, immobility resistance of 50. Immobility resistance of 65. Not really worth attempting it. So I'm just going to throw a couple of knives. And now we will attack Propane. And the puns don't get any better. Ever. Let us see. Yeah, let's just attack all and hope that we don't miss like we did just then. That's propane taken down. Let us just blind and then heal. Oh, and elementalize it to this. Because that deals just a bit more damage. Even though it's not much, it's enough. Let's see if we can. We did pull off the great stun on something with a 65% resistance to it. That's nice. That's really, really nice. Amazing. She defeated both of them. How did she find the strength? I guess that you never had something to fight for. Suppose you will be unhappy with our failure. Oh, I don't know. Let me tell Lord Spelcer the bad news. I will take full responsibility for our failure. Very well. I don't know what you're up to, but if you want to take the blame, be my guest. Lord Spelcer, I've got some good news and some bad news. Which do you want to hear first? I do not have patience for your games, and is it done? Yes, my lord. During the confusion, I was able to make the switch, and no one in Falcon Reach even suspects it. Good. What of your illusion? Is there a chance that the people of Falcon Reach will find out that the one of the people in Falcon Reach has been replaced with one of our spies? There's no chance of it. If I was able to cast an illusion on an entire army, making them seem like light monsters, then not even Lady Celestia will be able to see through my illusion. The replica is in place and awaiting your orders. The two of us are the only ones that know of the replacement, but the necromantress is no fool. She might uncover her real role in this. Shall I eliminate her? Not yet. She's nearing the end of her usefulness, but she has not yet reached it. Bah! You're nothing. You have done well, son. You may return to your plans regarding Warlick. Yeah, maniacal laughter. You did it! The flaming light monster Propane and the Rotgut, the zombie maid from the king's missing 300th warrior, have been defeated. But who have Sen and Sepulture replaced in Falcon Reach? And since I kind of cheated and already looked ahead, yeah, we're doing another side story in Emptyville. This time it is the great story about the Vampire Tower, which one do you go there? Well, after the latest war, the word has arrived from Emptyville. Thursday is committing, and the number one suspects are the dark denizens of Doomwood, the vampires you head far to the east of Emptyville to search for Thursday and come across an unlikely ally. So, far to the east, shall we? Here is someone. A random quest buddy. Hail and well met, my friend. It is a great day to battle the evil forces of the undead. according to Artix, every day is a great day to battle the undead. So let's invite him as friend A. And we can do one of his random quests. We can do the Haunted Castle quest, or we can go all the way to the right, as the directions said we had to. I think we should just use my chainsword. They won't stand the chance. Maybe something a little more subtle might be appropriate. Jaina, can you help us hunt? No, this time we can't. Because we need to go all the way to the right. All the way to the right. And talk to the necromancers. You'll need my help if you want to get to the castle, hero. You? Why would you help me? You tried to kill me a little while ago. To be fair, that was one quest ago, not a little while. The situation has changed slightly since then, but never mind that. If you want to save Emptyville and the other little friend Thursday, then you will have to help me. I don't need your help. I can find my own way. No, you can't. The fog won't let you pass. But if you do as I ask, then I will force the fog to let you go safely through to the castle. Fine. Just tell me what you want. A simple favor for a rogue of your power. A number of werewolves of Doomwood have gotten lost in the fog. Stupid creatures that they are, they can't find the way out. They are attacking any who run across them. I would just allow them to starve, but time is of the essence. Go into the fog exactly where I tell you and destroy one of the miserable beasts. Return to me when you are finished, and I will fulfill my end of a bargain. And yes, it's a bargain, not a bargain. Now then, Doomwood werewolves. Usual werewolf weakness. Silver. They have increased resistance to immobility and metal, and a slight resistance to darkness. These guys can be very, very annoying. They can also be very, very easy to fight. Okay, we're not on darkness or metal, so that means that every one of us is reasonably safe, including Artix, human paladin, and reasonably sane friend. We didn't get this enough. This is Artix. He has a ultimate light combo attack which deals damage, a lot of damage. He can attack all foes. He can remove all evil, which is just a blinding attack, I think. Lower enemy resistance. He can restore health. And this one is special in that it's one of the few attacks that actually has a cooldown that goes through more than just that one battle, I believe. Or it might be another version of this one. So, this one goes with the Undead Slayer slash lowering light resistance, because even that is a lot of hits. As you can see though, werewolves hit hard. So, minus 50 to hit. That should help. And with the newly added weakness to light, even though it's only minus 20 compared to the minus 200 that you get for using a silver weapon, it's still something. Let's just attack him. Because Artix does a lot of damage, as you can see. And a rapid attack. So, we have fulfilled the run. Well done, hero. I am a necromancer of the more. You may now pass through the fog. Goodbye, Jaina. For now. So, we go through the fog. And more through the fog. And then we go up against the Dark Drinker, which these beasts are annoying, but not that dangerous. Well, they can deal a lot of damage, though. They don't have a lot of health. So, attack. And then let's hope that Arctix does a lot of damage again. This is usually how you find the healing spots in Doomwood. They are hidden, sort of hidden, in one of those spots. And then you have a nice refreshing drink from the blood fountain. But it's nice to know that there is a place where we can heal. Now then, vampiric ghouls, minus 50 to light and silver and 75 resistance to darkness. These are creepy in how they are designed. I don't think these have self-heal. I am unsure of that though. So, stun. And then deal lots and lots of damage. Lots of damage. Because I don't think that Arctix believes in holding back against the undead. And this is the place. The tower that we need to find. So, throw to do lots of damage. Let's see. Yes. Okay, these don't heal on those hits. So throw again. Let's see if this time we will manage to kill. Yes, we do. And that's nice. The Guardian book seems to have been replaced with a family history. This is a corrupted version of the Guardian Tower that we see in the background whenever we are in Falcon Reach. A Guardian Ghoul is what faces us. These ones, Knights of Light and Protection, they still have some resistance to light damage. Not enough, of course, but some. And they turn into dust upon killing. So, the basement is sealed off tightly. We have this one here. We can face this one first. Let's see if we can do that again. No? Oh, that's sad. Arctix still does great damage though. And he can soak up a few hits for us. So. Then we face this one. Throw our dagger. And kill the ghoul. Aw, we couldn't walk past it. That would have been fun. I would have loved to see how that ghoul would explain such an obvious mistake. That there exists. That is a very annoying recurring villain. Mainly in that he attacks innocent girls, but he's also very annoying in that some of his boss fights are literally meant to be unbeatable. Okay. Welcome, welcome. It has been a long road, hero. I am certain that you have many questions. I will answer all that you ask. Ask questions? What would you ask? Who are you exactly? I am Lord Friday the 13th, the vampire lord who has lived in Doomwood for as long as there has been an Emptyville. All the children of darkness that live here in Doomwood are my servants, even the mangy werewolves. Thursday? What about Thursday? What part does she play in all of this? Thursday. She is my granddaughter. Your granddaughter? Technically, she's my great granddaughter. I was once a human like you. I was also a father when I became the great being that you see before you. I have cared for my family for generations and protected my bloodline for hundreds of years. I have always known that none of these peasants deserve the gift of immortality. It is an honor that I have been waiting to give to one of my own children. Now, finally, Thursday was born, and as I watched her grow, I understood that I finally found the one I waited for. She will become a vampire like me. I will stay and rule from here, and she will head out into the world, covering it with her darkness. Together we will find others who deserve the gift, and our kind will rule the world, and I will be the king, lord of all vampires. But why now? She has lived her entire life here. Oh, she's a teenager now. We've done studies that show that vampires are very popular with the 12 to 18 crowd. What? I've been waiting for centuries to keep the business in our family. She is a fresh new face that the young people can identify with. She will make the perfect spokes vampire for our life. Why? So, Lon and Cheney are people we have not met yet. We will meet them when we have enough money to buy a weapon twice. That'll happen way later. Guardian Tower, Necromantis. I'm not really interested in those answers, so let's just battle. So, versus Lord Friday the 13th. 77 to 99 damage. In that case, we're not going to bet on days that has a high chance to miss. We are instead going to blind him. Because that is usually what you do in those cases. Let's see. Let me just do a quick search. Arctic's Dragonfable Book 1. Arctics von Krieger. No, that's... Okay. To Emptyville. And then there are the guests we can find. I'm looking through the encyclopedia, the DF encyclopedia on the Battle.on forums. Let us just find... these are the bats. Let's see what different version of Arctics. This is Metal Light. That is not the one we have. That is the one we have. Blinding Light is a one hit of 160% damage if the enemy is undead. So, let us check the... the Super Mega Ultra Combo of Awesome, which does a total of 280% damage with 100% crit chance. So, let us see how quickly he dies when faced off against us. And he turned into a rat and ran. Lord Friday the 13th has fallen, but escaped at the last second in the form of a rat. No matter, you ruined his dark plans for running the world with vampiric save. You have saved Thursday and the world. we now have Arctics. He's healed. And we have completed that quest. So something is going on with Friday the 13th in Arctics. But we are going to a war at sea. It's the invasion of the ice. The Irish Minister. I see so many things. I see that you have come to my temple to stop my servants and to stop me, the Irish Minister. Yes, but first you have to explain yourself. Tell me what this is about. How can I explain this to you when there is so much you do not see? I see the past, the present, and the future. You can hardly see past the end of your nose, but I will try. I see the wars coming. I see the shadows falling. I see a time when only the most powerful will survive. I see some will use their powers to protect others. I see some will use their powers to only for themselves. And even though he hides behind it, I see the one behind it all. The one behind it all? You mean Sepulture? Tell me where he is. Ha! I indeed see Sepulture. His path is so very much like your own, but Sepulture is not the one I speak of. I've had enough of this. You people, if people is even the right word, because I have no idea what you are. Can never give me a straight answer. I see that you would like answers. Yeah, I just told you that, just now, like 5 seconds ago. Fight me, trainer, and face my mastery of wind magic. If you defeat me, then I will tell you what I see. Boss battle! So, today has been incredibly productive in how much people we have faced. And since this one is weak to stone, we can't exactly change our terrain. But given how productive we have been, let's see if we can't be more productive and fight a few more bosses till the end. And work our way through the timeline. And as you can see, the super mega ultra combo of awesome, the ultimate light combo attack, is not one that has the cooldown on even going through the battles. That is a different version of Arctics that has that mechanic then. Or maybe I just got it wrong and made it all up. That's also a possibility. And apparently the Irishmancer really likes to attack my guest he sees. Okay, I don't know, let's just do a normal attack then. Okay, that's a pretty badass attack, using fire made of wind. It's not badass enough to save him from me though. Well, well done, hero. I am defeated. I will not be able to hold this form for long. So, Doom weapons? What to know about Doom weapons? Ah yes, the powerful Doom weapons. Lore has never seen anything like them until they appeared a few years ago. Several spirits of pure elemental darkness came to our world from their own plane. It's difficult for a spirit of darkness pure darkness to remain in a world. The light from a single candle could destroy them in their natural forms. There are many ways for elemental spirits to remain in our world, but most simple one is to become bound to a weapon or an item. Thus the Doom weapons were born. Weapons of purest darkness, with corrupt and evil minds of their own. Everyone can ignore their whispers for a while, but in the end, they end up dead, or mad, or worse, like Sepulture. So then that happened. Sepulture is apparently being driven mad by power from the Doom weapons. So then, Warlord, that's always fun. There's a good belt here, and since this happens to be a place where we can sell this, we can also have this. And since we don't have a belt, let's see. Yeah, just the Tempest wrap is enough. Complete. Then heal and equip our belt. Heal and potions. And then there is the elemental essences. There is the Warlick problem going on right here. Ah, Warlick is back. Let me just clear my guests. You can look at a few of the characters we will meet later on. We've met him already. We've even met him. Though, not in that form yet. Let's see. Save Limcrest. Uh-oh. I will make these quests available to you in exchange for elemental essences from the elemental quests. Well, we can't have that, huh? Can we? We need a few. Something has thrown the elementals in the area out of balance. My friends in the mining town of Limcrest are having some problems with them. The barracks where the miners live is being found swarmed by furious elementals. Miner 39, the foreman, thinks they might be after a special item in the barracks. I won't let any of my miners in the mine, human or dwarf, back into this barracks until those blasted elementals are gone. One of the miners thinks they are after a standard bottle cap collection. It should be in the chest in one of the rooms. Be sure to check out all the rooms, you'll find it. Until you find it, maybe that will get rid of him. I am so sorry to whoever I insulted with that accent. Now this one is weak to wind. We know that already. That means that our dragon can actually do some damage. Though our energy weapons won't be quite as effective. Especially not against a certain type of elemental we may run into. After all, harming being made out of energy with energy is difficult. Not impossible though, but very difficult at least. Well, this will be easy at least. $81 damage though. That is a lot of damage. Let me just switch this one over to electricity, stun, and then just attack. Because these creatures fall down. And there is unfortunately no healing place here. So that Again, elementalizing it. This is why I don't really like these quests. There are just so many times that you need to change your weapon or do something similar to it. And of course, we're facing off against the tornado elemental, which are weak to stone, and we don't have a stone weapon, now do we? And another one bites the dust. So these will probably be the last few quests, or even this will be the last quest that I do. Then I guess we will move on to the first part of the Orb Saga then. That will be fun. Then we will start our main story. And another one of these. Something Avatar damned things. Let us hope that this is enough to put it in its place. Because we need to drink a mana potion otherwise. Well, at least the ones who hit the hardest are also the ones who get hit the hardest. Nice on the crit. And there we go. And of course it is at the end. That is, by the way, not always guaranteed. I have had it where it was in the first room of this quest, which is, to be honest, way nicer than having to fight our way all the way through. Especially since I don't have good weapons for most elements. And there comes a hit. Not that it does much, but still, it's a hit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to take any chances and let these things hit me after the first one hit for that I allowed to hit me hit for 81 damage. That's utterly ridiculous for a level 12 mob. Because these aren't any sort of special mobs, they are just things that exist to hit them. Yay! Fluffy, take care of it. And here is the... You found what you were looking for, though it didn't seem to affect the element as much. Maybe they were looking for something else. An elemental resource. So, this was it for today. we did a lot. A lot. We completed up to here, all the way from the breakfast with Warlick, basically. Then the secret cave, Arachnattack, the hatching. We completed Willowshire Burns and the haunted house. Beach invasion, the vampire tower quest, which is fun. And we have more questions than we have answers about Thursday. And Amityville in general. And now something is throwing the elementals out of whack. And looking who's behind it might just give you a bit of a hint, but yeah. After we complete this quest next week, we will go on and do the Rise of the Dragons, the first part. And then we will do the water breathing potions. I really don't like that one. But we will then choose between pirate or ninja. And I don't think we'll get to Bacon Origins, but that's a fun rip-off of the Hercules story. So, that was it for today. I will now